What's up, y'all? Zhoxius here. We got a new story. Just came out I think yesterday, to be honest. Here it is on Twitter. You can read it. Especially good for Toronto and Canada. You gotta know this shit, bro. Jury acquits teen who claims self-defense in fatal Toronto school shooting, saying he carried a gun. He carried a gun because his neighborhood was like Iraq. You heard that right. His neighborhood was like Iraq. Shootings every fucking day. Bombings, whatever the fuck it is, whatever his explanation was, it was reckless. It was fucking reckless. And as a man from the hood, I can testify to this shit that sometimes it's fucking reckless, bro. I've been living in the area, cops everywhere, every like 6-7 minutes going by. Every 6-7 minutes going by, bro. It's reckless out here, bro. And like, but being from Jane and Finch, bro, you gotta get the shit straight together, bro. You gotta get the shit straight together, bro. If you don't got respect in the hood, if you an enemy in the hood, bro, by all means, protect yourself, bro. Protect yourself, because you're not my enemy, you're someone else's enemy. So I'm gonna tell you what, bro. Go get your gun license, make sure that shit's registered, and protect yourself, bro. This dude, this little kid, I don't even know if he was legal enough to own that gun or to have that gun, but he still got acquitted and he's a free man. He's a free man. I want y'all niggas to understand, bro. Being from the hood is a dangerous thing, bro. And you gotta protect yourself. Sometimes you gotta look 2-3 times over your shoulder, bro. When you texting that nigga, it's like, yo, that's my best friend, bro. That's my best friend. Nothing, he's never gonna pop me. He's never gonna clap me. Bro, this shit happens all the time in the States, bro. Y'all niggas never heard of YNW Melly? He killed all his friends, bro. He killed all his friends because he wasn't fucking with them, bro. It's shit like that makes me scared to have friends, bro. I'm scared to have friends sometimes because I'm like, bro, these niggas is snakes, bro. They will lie and be fake to your face. And you gotta be the man to say, you know what? I've had enough, bro. We had 13 subscribers. I said, you know what? I've had enough of these fucking fake ass friend apps, dating apps, all this shit. I'm gonna say, you know what? We gonna make our community here on the internet. And I'm gonna have real life friends fly into my wedding, bro. I'm looking for friends, bro. Real friends, bro. If you think our personalities match, hit that subscribe button, bro. I also want to say this, bro. We ain't like Chicago. We in Toronto. We ain't like Chicago. Chicago is reckless. But this sets a hectic precedent for Canada. Now the tweet, if we can look at that tweet, right? It says, so now Canada is a de facto concealed carry. This is so excellent. This is case law. This is precedent. This is amazing rhetoric. Amazing rhetoric for you to hold your gun and stand your ground. Amazing rhetoric. Now, assumably, I'm gonna assume there's a lot of footage and evidence that supports this guy's case, and statistics that say, you know what, it is like Iraq. It is very violent where he lives and all this shit. And I support him for defending himself. But damn, bro, you gotta have real conflict de-escalation skills to be able to hold a gun, and they gotta teach that shit in gun classes. How do I de-escalate the situation without popping my gun? Because killing someone should be your last resort. Your last resort. But sometimes, my nigga, sometimes your last resort is your first resort. And that's when shit really sucks, bro. That's when shit really sucks. Because, bro, killing someone, hey, if I had to defend myself, I feel no ways. But, hey, my heart over here, bro, it might have a little bit of guilt. It might have a little bit of guilt, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, but I really killed someone. I had to defend myself. Fuck, bro, they're gonna hate me. People are gonna hate me. I'm gonna have their enemies, his friends, his family, all that shit. It's gonna be disgusting out here, bro. But I hope people are mature enough to realize that this dude won his court case and he's a free man. He's a free man, and we should support that. We should be happy for this dude and support that. Not happy for him because he killed someone, but happy because he's acquitted he's acquitted of his charges and he claims self-defense. This sets a hectic precedent, and we're gonna see a lot of new cases take this case and say, you know what, this guy did it, we can do it too. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest, bro, being from the hood, it's reckless out here, bro. I had a nigga die 90 meters from my crib. I have a bar near me, bro. Shootings there every summer, bro. Every fucking summer, bro. There's a club there too. Every fucking summer, bro. I live near a club and a bar. Every fucking summer there's a shooting, stabbing, whatever it is. Always fucking popping off. And then I live in the hood. A few minutes down the road, 4 or 5 minutes, maybe a 3-minute drive. Shootings every fucking week, bro. Every fucking week. It gets reckless on these streets, bro. I need y'all niggas to understand. I ain't choose the hood life. The hood life chose me, bro. I was born into this hood life shit, bro. If I could, I'd move to a fucking suburban crib household, have Uber Eats and all that shit. I'd be rich as fuck in this bitch. But I don't have that luxury, bro. I don't have that luxury. And when you're from Toronto, bro, the crime rate is so high because there's so much mass immigration. There's so much excessive people in the country that there's not enough jobs to match. Bruh, the crime rate is going up because these people cannot eat. They cannot get food for their family. They cannot get clothing, luxury clothing I'm talking about. They can go to Goodwill and donations and all that shit. But I mean trying to stunt, bro. And you a young nigga and you trying to stunt and you can't get a fucking job. You have no experience and you just sitting there like, fuck, bro. I don't want to go to university. I'm not that smart. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I want a job. I want a job. I want to get someone to appreciate me for who I am. And we can take you off the street. We have some programs and communities and agencies that will get you a job. But damn, you got to put that initiative in. And a lot of these niggas, where they're lacking initiative, they think that welfare is the easiest way to finesse life. I got to ask you welfare niggas, bro. Do you think that living on a subjugated passive fixed income is a way to life? You're missing out on travel. You're missing out on the connections. You're missing out on luxury things, vacations, and all this next level shit. You're missing out on all that shit, bro. You gotta break that generational family curse if you in a family of welfare. And this goes out to the States too, but I've been seeing a shit ton of videos. Brother, recently passed the big beautiful bill. So many people are gonna be cut from welfare that are able-bodied, and I see the reckless abuse on social media and shit, bro. These niggas are stupid and they're uneducated. They out here going around flexing their EBT cards and shit, and I'm just like, yo, you can work. Why are you on welfare? And then this lady responded, she's like, oh, I wasn't put on this earth to work. No, what? Who do you think you are? Bro, who do you think we are? We're in a capitalistic society. We're in a progressive society. We're in a revolutionary society. We cannot have bystanders like you just leeching off the system, especially when you're able-bodied. You gotta get a dream. You gotta get to work. You gotta get your passion going. You're watching your life pass you by, and all you can say, oh, well, for 30 years, I collected food stamps and welfare, and that's all I got. Yeah, I'll leave it to my kids. I'll leave it to my kids. But they go, what? When you on this earth, when you take that first breath into life out of the womb, you out here and you subjugated to taxes, torture, all this next level gravity, all this bullshit, and it's wearing at you every fucking day. But you got to be that one to say, you know what? I'm gonna make gravity my bitch. I'm gonna go be a ball player. I'm gonna set the dunk record. I'm gonna go to the Olympics. I'm gonna set records. I'm gonna go over here, go to school, get a scholarship. I'm gonna set records. These niggas have no motivation to do great things in life, and I wonder what the conversation in your home and between your family is about. What is it about? Is you really gonna be stupid over clout, over social media, over a little bit of followers and subscribers? Bruh, this shit is not making no sense to me, bruh. This shit really getting into my soul, bro. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, it's fucking disgusting out here, bro. I don't want to be a motivational coach and go to hoods and motivate people and shit, but fuck, bro. There's so many of you that are missing the key points of life. You're not going to get the love of your life by being on welfare. You're going to get some mediocre bum who just wants to finesse and get more child credits, more child tax, more child benefits. You're just going to get a couple bums. You want to settle for a dude that makes minimum wage? You want to settle for a dude on welfare? Oh, man. And this is the thing about Toronto, bro. All of these bitches on social media and Instagram and dating apps, they out-level me 100 to 1. They out-level me. They're more beautiful, more richer, and all this shit. I come from a poor family. I'm on disability because I got a mental illness. But these bitches, bro, these bitches, they look like 7 minimum out of 10. 7 out of 10 minimum. Toronto has some of the baddest bitches, bro. And I cannot get a girl, bro. I cannot get a girl. I got a couple matches here and there, but I feel nothing with these girls, bro. It's reckless out here, bro. It's reckless out here. And I'm like, you know what? If I had a career, a car, a house, all this shit, that shit would boost my social value, my social economic value. And then I can get these bitches up. But at the point I get that struggling right now, I get no bitches, no money, no nothing. But I'm on that YouTube grind. I'm on that social media grind. I'm on that, you know what? I'm going to make it. I'm going to get rich or die fucking trying. And I wish y'all niggas had that same motivation, bro. Peace out.